Hi, are you someone who's trying to promote his business or is currently running Facebook ads or any other like social media platforms? Well, you are in luck because in today's video, I'll be sharing with you how to promote your business on Facebook ads, but also do it in a better way, meaning it will cost you more money and it will give you more results. So I hope you're pumped and you're ready to tackle today's video because I know I am. I'm going to be sharing with you the stuff that worked for me. What did I do wrong? What did I do right in order for me to have success or have great results in Facebook ad? Stay tuned and I will be sharing these tips with you. Well, welcome back to my channel, guys. My name is Ala, and I love sharing my thoughts, my opinions about marketing, about like business, but mainly like marketing in this channel. So if you are like into marketing, into branding, into everything that has to do with promoting a business or a brand or a personal brand, even I don't mind. Welcome here. This is your right channel. Make sure that you subscribe so you never miss on anything that we do. And also you could get all the great ideas that I talk about. And also you could share your opinions so I could cover them on future videos. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and I will see you in today's video very shortly. So you have a brand or a business. So when you're in the process of either trying to promote it or are you on the process of trying to fix your ad or just maybe change your ad because it's not really working? So I guess this video could be really good for you. First things first, let's kind of go back to how all of this kind of like start and how from kind of like the first step going all the way to launching your ad and spending money on advertising. Obviously, probably you've heard by now, Facebook is probably the biggest platform on the planet that has about like 3 billion users. So you're bound to find your target market when it comes to you trying to sell your product or service. The problem with that was when you have so many people, sometimes like trying to find your right customer is very hard because you don't know, you just spending your money. You could like on the settings of your Facebook ad manager, you could like kind of target with the age, kind of like what they do for a living, target like maybe like a specific keywords, but like a specific keywords and all that, that kind of help you kind of niche down. But I think in my opinion, there is more to that. A lot of people, they only think of Facebook as, oh yeah, no, I have a business and I'll just run some ads and people eventually they will come. Well, yes, but I guess you'd say yes or no because people, yeah, they will come, but at what cost? Everything that you do, especially as a business owner, needs to be cost efficient. That what I'm spending and the revenue, just and the equation makes sense. So how do you go about that? So Facebook, you could run your Facebook ads in two ways. There is the expensive way, and there is not the so expensive way. I mean, it will cost money. Don't get me wrong. I'm not telling you here for free because this is paid advertising. So you have to put your money, but it could be way less and it could bring you more results by doing a little bit of work, taking a little bit of time to kind of know at least your business, your product, know your service. So let me tell you this. A lot of people, they come to think that the Facebook ad, just a Facebook ad or any social media ad, but for today, we're just gonna cover Facebook, but in future videos, we'll talk about like other social media platforms. Don't worry about that. So in Facebook ads, they just run them. They're like, oh, the marketing side of the business is being taken care of. Well, no, that's wrong. Obviously, this is not everything. In my opinion, I think clicking that launch the ad and run the ad when you spend like your money on it, I think that should be the last step that you do. Obviously, there's the steps that come after that, but in the terms of the preparation, or I like to refer to an ad campaign as the game day. So if you want to win the game, it requires prior preparation, a lot of it. So what we do here is we'll show you how the kind of behind the scenes that comes uh, behind the scenes before the game day, before like the day that you launch your advertising ad. What do you need to do? The exact steps, so you'll have more results from your ad with less money. That's my main thing here. Because to be honest, anyone know how to run an ad campaign. It is not that hard as long as you respect like the policies and all that and the regulations they have, and it's a good ad, decent, and the you could go through this stuff. I could give you like another video where I could go over the details step by step. Let me know please in the comment, and we could do that. So let's go to the expensive way. Well, the expensive way we kind of pretty much just covered it, which is just maybe let's just like having like trying to make an offer and just kind of build like a video, whatever, like an ad video, and then run it all over the place and let it go. And if it doesn't work, well, Facebook is dead. Well, no, Facebook is not dead. I mean, it's not as great as it used to be, but it's still highly effective. It just you need to put in the work and you need to put in the time for you to get great results. Just a disclaimer, from the steps that I'm going to give, it requires like a lot of patience. It requires like a lot of hard work. This is not an easy fix. This is not quick money or whatever. If you're looking for that, trust me, you're in the wrong channel. You're in the wrong video. So if you're willing to put in the work, stick with me here. I'm going to share with you some great tips. So let's go now to the effective way. So an ad, what is an ad? An ad basically is kind of like a welcome, an invitation for your prospects. And by your prospects, I mean your target market, the person that you're trying to sell your product or service to. Okay, so keep that in mind. You don't sell your product to everyone. That is one way of killing your ad and wasting your money on advertising. Never make the mistake of trying to sell. And I was like, no, everyone is my customer. No, it doesn't work that way. So first things first is before you start like running your ad and set up the budget and all that, I need you to be able to take some time. Just like take some really time, give it like some real deep thoughts in here. Think of who your customer is. So I'm building this product, X, whatever, and then I'm gonna sell it to this customer. So I need to know this customer, what's his problem? What am I trying to fix for him through my product or service? So it kind of like makes sense, because you just don't like sell or a service or product just because you want to do it. I mean you should want to do it, but there must be other reasons than that. So you sit down. You know who your customer is. Just like maybe like even like an avatar, just name him something and like, okay, so this is the person that I'm trying to sell for. Like, for example, is she like a soccer mom? Is he like a dad? Is it for kids? Is it for entrepreneurs? Is it for athletes? Just depends. Like, see every brand. Nike, it's for athletes. Amazon is like for shoppers who love to shop and all that. It's just very specific. It might look broad to you, but if you kind of give it a thought and then try to focus with it, you will see that it's very narrow. Like every famous brand, it's very narrow on their niche. So that's the first. Know who your customer is. Second, you need to know what are like their problems. What's something that bugs them? What's something is causing like a lot of challenges and a lot of barriers on a daily basis? Because people, when they're frustrated, they try to look for a fix. So you need to figure that out for yourself. What are your customers dealing with? Because that would be a great hook point in your marketing material. That's how you're going to hook them. Because people, they would be like, oh, I'm dealing with acne, or I'm dealing like with an injury, and your product sells. And like, okay, this is me. It will just get him. 3, know how that problem makes them feel. It's all about like engaging with emotions, because you don't really sell people the product. You sell them the experience, the emotion, how that product or service will make them feel after they use it, after they think of, oh my God, this brand will help me solve my problem. I'll be happy. It won't affect my daily life and my daily activities anymore. See how people they get excited about that kind of stuff? Just take for you, for example. Have you ever like thought of a product that could really save your problem and you got excited and you got it? Please let me know in the comment section because I love hearing the stories. I know it happens to me. For some reason, I love Apple products. I love them. My PC is Apple. My laptop is Apple. My phones are Apple. I just love that brand for some reason. They just appeal to me. I was like, okay, they're gonna fix this. They're gonna help me run my business better, and all that. So okay, that was just me. But anyway, so with third, we said the how it makes them feel. So fourth, I would know what's the value that my product or service will add to this client or to this customer. Because keep in mind, there are a lot of brands that are out there that maybe or maybe not. Maybe your product is unique, but I'm talking to the majority. Like a lot of brands that have pretty much the same product, almost pretty much the same. And you don't think they run their ads? They run their ads. Everything now is on YouTube, on Facebook, on LinkedIn. People, they share their techniques. People, they share their strategies like I'm doing with you right now. So it's on another level of competition. So you need to be able to really have something unique to offer, but not only that, have something unique to offer, but also know how to sell your product or service. And to be honest with you, it's kind of more on this side of knowing how to sell that experience more than it being unique. I mean, it needs to be a little bit unique, but I need it to be more, I need you more to know how to sell it better, how to sell the experience. 5, I need you to come up with kind of like a plan, almost like a process plan on how your product or your business will help this customer. Like step 1, this is when you come to us, we'll give you this. Step 2, within like 2 to 3 weeks, you'll start like seeing results. The 3rd, 4th week, whatever, it should be gone. And we'll keep like updates with you, that kind of stuff, because customers, they want someone to take them by their hand and trying to like walk them through saving their problems. Obviously, you're just only a guide. You only want to just portray yourself as a guide, as a support, as a help, not the main character. And we covered that in the past video. If you want to like know how to tell your story, how to sell your story, and how to make your business even better, the kind of story, the kind of main message that you need to deliver to your customers. Always remember that the customer is the main character, the hero of the story, and the brand and us as a business owner, someone who provides services or sell products. I'm only a guide. I'm only here to help and to support you, for you to go and shine and solve your problems and be happy. So that's that. So that process plan is really good. It kind of not only it helps the customer knows like, oh, okay, this guy, at least he knows what I'm talking about. He's just not selling me words. There is like an actual plan that we could follow. And that plan should sound reasonable and easy to follow and attainable to the customer. Remember, the customer, even though he wants to solve his problem, but a lot of people, let's be honest, they just don't want to put like a lot of work. They want something like it's kind of easy, it looks easy to follow. I mean, can you blame them? Life could be hard sometimes. People, they have like a lot of stuff going on. They have kids, they have school, they have like 2 jobs and all the stuff that is going on around the world right now. So let's try and make it like easy and very simple to follow. Please don't make it like complicated to look all fancy and look like you're an expert. Just remember, if you confuse, you lose. Always remember this phrase. Never forget it. And the 6th element would be for you to give them like a very unique offer. Like how this offer is different from other people. Is it something that you offer them like as a value? Is it the price? Is it this? Is it that? It could be many things. Even though I kind of like highly advise against like being that brand that costs less, because in my opinion, but there's just my opinion, please correct me if I'm wrong, anyone could come and make a lower price than yours. So I don't think you should base your brand or business on price, because then people, they just like, oh, hello, John. Hey, I'm trying to like get your IT services. $500. Oh, I'm sorry, I just saw like an after $400. Bye, and they leave. I think you should base your brand all times quality as great customer service, as you being able to be perceived as the guide, as the help, as the support for your customers. Make it better, make it this way. It's a lot better. So 6 is a very unique offer. And then 7, like I always say, is a call to action. And that call to action could be a very direct call to action or a transitional call to action, just depending on your business, to be honest, depending on what are your goals, like long term, short term. In my opinion, I guess let's just talk about like the product. The product you might want to do like the bold call to action, maybe, or like for example, you could buy this product for now it is like on sale for a limited time offer, or you could kind of like do that transitional call to offer. For example, if you're kind of like more like on the service side of business, like you providing services, what you could do is kind of like maybe just give them like a 3-minute free consultation. Give them a free ebook, a free sample. Those are resources that kind of help you, or help the customer see you as someone who knows what they're talking about. Because if you genuinely give them something that is good and that will help them, a resource that will truly help them, if they go try it, it will fix like a portion of their problem, or maybe just fix their problem. They will come back to you. I promise you, they will come back to you. And I have a note on this. I've always like heard people ask me the question, well, how much should I share and stuff? This is how I do it. And it worked for me, but you could do it your own way. Be as generous as you can. Things have a way of coming back to you when you're being generous. And I apply it every day. I try to share my stuff with people and all that. Just don't make money and stuff your main goal. I think you will lose track eventually. I mean, it's okay. It's a nice goal, but it's just not good for the long term, in my opinion. We're here to build good brands, great brands that will thrive in the future, in the next economy. That's what we want here. So it would take a lot of time, and it would take more than just you caring about money. I need you to care about your customer, genuinely care and trying to understand and fix your customers. Well, at least help them fix their problems, right? So give them like good resources that could help them. And 8, if you could do this one, it would be even greater if you could get some testimonies, from other people, from people that you've worked with. I mean, I'm saying this if you're not only starting out, if you're kind of been in the business and you actually help people, because those testimonies, just like for maybe like a little discount in a future purchase or something like that, it would help you tremendously. Like, how like the before and after, like a lot of like the working out and fitness they start doing, it helped them tremendously. Like some of them, they were not even having sales, and they start like putting those pictures, and it changed literally like overnight. But the work, it was done over like multiple months, multiple years of working with other clients and all that. So my main point here is all of this that I discussed about like knowing your customer, knowing what's their problem, knowing how that problem makes them feel, knowing the value that you could add to your customer, the process plan, the call to action, the testimonies and all that. It all needs to be main elements of your ad. That's what your ad should have. And you could combine it in a 30 to 40 seconds message. So you could run that ad, or even more. But I like to just like kind of like a 30 to 40 seconds, kind of combine it with a well-produced video. Because remember what I always said. Remember what I said like in past videos. A great visual. We are in the business of selling the experience. If you're a business owner, you are in the production business too. You just have to realize that. With all the stuff that is going on with TikTok, with the 4K, with the latest technologies like in filming and all that, people are more drawn to stuff that is visually appealing to them, and that's their right. Just like when you go like to hike or something, you want to see something beautiful. You don't want to see something that you don't like. Well, the same thing. It's past time that you only like, oh no, let me just make it myself or something like that. I truly don't advise on that. I mean, unless you could hire someone, but you don't even have to hire someone. Just go to Fiverr, to Upwork. I find their prices to be reasonable, truly. have them build a beautiful ad for you that could actually convert like a lot of money and bring you like a lot of clients. Probably like it would take like 3 to 4 days, maybe. And then I'm not sure like about the price, but I'm assuming kind of like something like $100 plus, and you might even find something cheaper. But for like this kind of stuff, like editing, like and building up like an ad, probably like would be like 100 and plus. I mean, it's better than building an ad that does not even work and spending like a lot of money on it on weeks and weeks, hoping that something will change and hoping that it will just magically reach your target market. That would cost you like a lot of more money. So spend some time and answering these questions. Spend some time in creating that great visual, that great ad that it will be appealing to your prospects, to your target market, and it will has all the hook points to get their attention and make them come to your landing page where all the magic happens. And if you want to know about like more about landing pages, I covered that in the past video. I could link that to you by on the description. That's where the magic happens, I promise you. But of course, we need the preparation before the game day, like I said earlier. Well, so I believe if you have all these elements and your ads, and once you launch your ad, now you have like you answered all these questions, knowing your customer, knowing your business and product, and knowing how you will help your customer. Now we come to the great visual part of just building a great ad, building like a great ad that will get people's attention. Third, now we want to launch. So when you trying to like launch your Facebook ad, be as specific as possible on the settings, because that would help you a lot. Be very specific. Hit your target market. So your money will be spent on someone that either will come, like he's ready to buy, or he's not ready to buy. You're not going to waste your time with people that they're not even realizing they have a problem. You need to target people that already like recognize or acknowledge that they have a problem they need to fix, and your product can help them do that. So that's good. And I need you like to monitor when you kind of like launching that. Don't be just eager and check it every 1 hour stuff. No, forget about it. Like I was even given like 48 hours to 72 hours, and then you start like monitoring like the data. What's working? What's not working? Are they converting? Is my click-through rate good? What's going on? Are they coming to the website, or are they not really converting in my website? And then we start like kind of like just getting all the pieces together. And then what we do is change and fix what's not working, and also keep what's working. And that's how you really run a great, perfect ad, which will cost you money, but it would not be as expensive, and also will get you great results. Well, I know we covered a lot today, but I really feel good about this video because I think we shared some good information. I hope you try them and you get like a lot of great success. And please let me know if you have like any questions on the comment concerning what we covered so far. And please go apply them and give me a feedback. Well, this is a wrap up for today's video. I hope you learned something from it. And if you did, please let me know in the comment section what was kind of like the aha moment for you in this video. And please, 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 I highly advise you go and apply them. Put in the time, put in the effort. It will be worth it. I promise you that. And as always, make sure that you like, share, and subscribe to my channel because it helps me tremendously. And it helps also like just getting the word out there to any business owner, to any entrepreneur, to anyone who's trying to build their brand. Just maybe they could just get like a one piece of advice from me and it could help them. So I hope you have a great day. Go on there and then make the best out of it. Keep improving, keep making your business better, keep improving on yourself too. I will talk to you soon and have a beautiful, amazing, productive day. Bye. Well, I'm glad to see you make it until the end of this video. But if you want more marketing material, you could watch these other videos that I show you how to not lose money in marketing and some of the strategies that you could use for your business. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Have a beautiful day, and I will talk to you soon.